News that's coming in connection to the Balochistan train siege row. The BLA has countered Pakistan government's claims now. The BLA, the Balochistan Liberation Army, continues to claim that they are still holding Pak soldiers as hostages. Remember, earlier the Pak army claimed that the hijack operation had ended, all the hostages were free, and the BLA had been taught a lesson. But now the Balochistan Liberation Army has come out and said that the hijack, the siege is far from over. My colleague Rishabh joins us on the broadcast. Rishabh, massive news coming in right now. What's really happening? Because Pakistan army basically claimed that the siege is over, the hijack is over, and all the hostages have been released. But now the BLA says that they are still holding not just hostages, but the Pak soldiers as well as hostages.
Well, what we're going to understand that, after the ISPR, the information wing of Pakistani army came up with an official statement that all the BLA fighters have been killed and the siege has been countered. Now a counter statement has come in from the Balochistan Liberation Army where they say that the siege is far from army is losing ground and the hostage situation continues. So on ground, since morning we have been discussing that how this is an information war going on between BLA and Pakistani army, while the Pak army did, say morning that things are under control, but the fire, as eyewitnesses were still in various parts of Bolan. And remember, the hostages were not at one place. The hostages were to be kept in 5 different spaces. And what we are given to understand that, yes, 1 or 2 of such places were cleared, but still there are hostages, is what now BLA suggests.
Also, Rishabh, quick follow-up question there. What does the BLA say that they plan to do with these hostages? Because now there is some sort of a confusion from what we understand. Pakistan thinks all the hostages are free. BLA says that no, even Pakistani soldiers are continuing to be our hostage. What exactly is the next course of action here from the Pakistani government?
Well, Pakistan government is very clear that they will not, negotiate with BLA and terrorism will not be, accepted. This is what Islamabad feels. But on ground, Pakistani army is actually not in control. Not only losing members of Pakistani army and Pakistani paramilitary forces, but even if we go by the statement of ISPR, it took them over 24 hours, for that matter 30 hours to, as per their statement, end the hostage situation. Now, if BLA says that the hostage situation is not yet over and they still hold, soldiers from Pakistani army, this showcases that Pakistan is in no space to, deny negotiations. So it will be interesting to see what next course of action would be.
Absolutely, Rishabh, officially joining us on the broadcast. So viewers, this is the big news that we're getting right now. Pakistan earlier had claimed that the entire hijack operation is over, but BLA says that they still have hostages. Not just hostages, it's the Pakistani soldiers that are still under their control. So massive update that's coming in right now from Balochistan, from Pakistan. We'll of course see how this pans out. But meanwhile, shifting our focus now to a major development from the national capital of India. Delhi police